Good morning. Yeah, good morning. Yeah, I see you eyeballing my mic. Don't even try it. Don't even try it. Starting off my Saturday packing up a gauge cluster going over to Israel and Kansas. Hope you enjoy, man. So, while I was testing the gauge clusters for the people who wanted to see if they worked, I totally forgot. I didn't put my car back together. So I went to hop in and that's missing. This is all out. All my stuff's on the floor. It's no bueno. There we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Also, a little air update. My car's been aired up since last weekend. My gauges haven't moved literally at all, so we're all good. I've had a lot of you ask me when I'm putting new parts for sale on the WHQ Instagram. Almost all of the parts from this past, I guess, drop have sold. There's a few pieces left, but most have sold. So this weekend right here, I'll be putting new parts for sale. So be on the lookout for that. In an attempt to wash Miley not in the blazing sun, this is what's happening. Yeah, just made it. Just enough shade to wash right here and not die out there. Are you guys tired of seeing this yet? Because I'm not. I could stare at this thing all freaking day. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Pride and joy right there. And the goal is by Simply Clean to have Miley fully outfitted with the entire Cox Vento Type A kit. I think I can do it. I said the rear lip I found in New York, went on the guy to hear back if he wants to sell it or not. I have the spoiler, and there's a few places over in Japan and Korea, like that kind of area, that still sell the front 2/3 lip and the side skirts. It's just a matter of getting it shipped here. I said I will be in Korea in September. I might just try and source it out myself and just pick it up from there and ship it home on my own. Either way, by November, by Simply Clean, I don't want to promise it because it might not happen, but that's my goal. I will have that full kit. I will have the only full Type A Vento kind of around, because online you can't find, but this picture right here, that is the only picture I can find of any Vento with the kit. Now I'm sure there's someone somewhere doesn't have social media, something like that, but aside from that picture there, I can't find it anywhere. So I want Miley to be that one of one, the full kitted Cox Vento Type A kit Vento. Vento. I said it way too many times, but that's the goal. That is the goal. Normally, you only ever see Golfs or GTIs that have like full ABT kits or full Zender kits, so I'm really excited to have a Jetta that's a full kit front to rear, because you normally don't see that. Long overdue, but Miley is nice and clean, even though I give it about an hour before it's pouring and all this is room. At least right now, she's looking good. The package has been shipped Israel. You'll probably see it sometime next week. Also, I just posted on Burn on the Mk3s. I really need a radio. Having no music in this car absolutely sucks. I found one on eBay, just like the only one I could find, and the guy wants like $157 plus like $40 to ship it. I'm not spending $200 on one of these radios. I'm just not gonna do it. If you have one, please let me know. If there's one maybe for like 50 to 75 bucks, I'd probably go for that, but $200 for this radio, I just can't see myself paying for that. But I want music badly, and I don't want to put an aftermarket one in this car because I just don't think this fits the car. I don't think the aftermarket head units fit the Mk3s. They look too new for my personal taste. So if you have one, please let me know. And this is just a stock one. If you have the one that had the aux cord plug-in, that would be lovely. So please let me know if you know one. Now I have to head up to Winter Garden here in a little while, meet up with Cam and Joey. Gonna get some much needed photos of this car. I haven't had new photos of this car taken by someone else in quite a long time, and it's long overdue. But before we do that, gonna stop by Greg's house and see his new wheels on the Mk6. Actually, I don't think he's home at all, but the car is here. We'll sit real quick, but I need to leave fast because that is coming, and my car is still clean, so we need to get out of here fast. The new wheels on the Mk6. I like the gray and the gray. These are Audi peelers. They fit the car super nice, and Greg says they handle really well, and they're a lot lighter than the rotiforms were. They look good. They look good. I like them. Good job, Greg. Good job. Now it is time to hopefully outrun this rain. Please leave me alone, rain. Just leave me alone. I want to have a clean car for just a little while, please. Out here in Winter Garden, made it past all of the rain somehow. My buddy Joe is here, but I haven't seen you in forever, man.
I know, dude.
I haven't seen you since when?
Sensation.
Oh yeah, okay.
A month and a half ago.
This is his big turbo 330i that I have not yet to see run.
Unfortunate.
Oh my goodness, look at that.
Yep.
So what'd you find out today about this thing?
So the oil filter housing gasket is leaking, and last night it was pulling up. You can see it a little bit here.
I can see it on top.
You can see the pulling a little bit. So I started it this morning, and it was literally bleeding out from under the cap.
Rip.
So I was like, yeah, I'm not going anywhere.
That's no fun.
I know. So.
How much power are you putting on this thing though?
Power wise, I haven't dynoed it yet, but it's on E50, 21 pounds of boost peak.
Good Lord.
It should be around 570. Yeah, 5.7.
And with the hood closed, you would never ever know.
Oh, dude. And
It
it's
looks
quiet.
so. It looks just so stock.
Yep.
What a sleeper.
But it's, you know, it's pretty quiet.
Dude, what a sleeper. That's sick, dude. So at some point, I'll ride in this car.
Let's hope.
Because if I see you, it's not done or it's not working. So hopefully soon, I'll ride in this thing. Currently chilling in Cam's new house. He moved from the last one we went to. I don't know if I vlogged it or not. But Cam's not even here. He's at work. So we're going to hang out for a little while. Just relax until he gets done. And then I actually found something new. I'm picking up a set of E-Code glass lenses for my headlights. My driver's side one got cracked coming home from Savannah 2 years ago. So I'm getting a set from Danny, who lives maybe 20 minutes from here, but they're at his brother's house putting air ride on Sammy's Mk3, so we'll have that for a little while. And I'm also picking up a wingless trunk. So on my trunk, I have 2 holes and some like glue stuff on there. I can sand it and weld it, but it's much easier just to have a trunk that has no holes at all to start with. So before my car gets painted again, we'll put the wingless trunk on, and then we'll do the cock swing and all that fun stuff. But that's pretty cool. There's sprinklers. I dodged the rain, but wait, are we good? Wait, hold on, we good? We're all right. Wait, who's got a Sammy because it's on my wheels now? Get sprinkler water off my wheels quick. A little F80. Sammy, please. Thank you. Real quick. Can't be letting sprinkler water sit on my wheels. Oh God, no, no. And we're back, thank goodness. Water from sprinklers literally ruins paint and wheels and everything else, so we're good. Alright, go ahead. The car is so stupid fast. So we are currently heading to Sammy's house. We're over there bagging his Mk3 right now. If you guys haven't seen Sammy's Mk3 at all on the channel yet, just got sprayed, full resprayed red. It's Danny's brother. Danny has the red Golf right here. This car, this Mk3, this Jetta doesn't look so good. And while they're picking my new lenses and also my new wingless trunk. Right there, right there. If you guys remember the Mk3Squad video we did for the barbecue, that's where the Mk3 truck died the first time. And we had to jump it like 5 or 6 times on the road to get into the barbecue. Turns out the starter was hooked up wrong, but we still made it. But that's kind of my iconic spot now, where the Jetta truck first died. And we are here. Jerome's car is here, and look at this bright red, gorgeous thing. Dude, this thing is so red. Dude, it's just so the camera does no justice to it. VR6. I love it. What mirrors are these? Matic. The Matic ones?
Yeah.
So much red. Up top. I thought about doing that on mine. Tank up top. Where's it? Is it behind it? Oh, I see it.
Yeah.
Is it V2 or what is it? What management?
3P.
3P? Look at you. Bag all the Mk3s, I think, at this point. Who's left? Just Greg. Is it just Greg?
Just Greg.
Poor Greg. I'm sorry, Greg. Man, oh man, that's sick. Here's my new fancy wingless trunk. You think it'll fit in my car?
I don't know, probably.
Everything fits in a Jetta, I think. So there's like one little dent here, but it's easier to fix a dent than fill holes and weld stuff up.
Yeah.
Trunk inside a trunk. Like butter.
Yeah.
Enough room? Back seats down?
Yeah.
Right, back seats down. So close though.
Yeah.
Alright, slide it in. Alright. Good?
We'll see here.
Trunk in the trunk?
Hold on. Oh, the light.
Trying to break my air bride? What are you doing? You're breaking my stuff. Hitting my tank. Unbelievable. This is the lip I was gonna go with, the Rigger GTX or CTX front lip. I was gonna go with this lip for my car along with the Optiworks side skirts, but if I can find the Cox Type A, that's what we're going with instead. I can't get over how red this car is. This car is just like unbelievably just red. That looks so good. I can't wait. The next time my car gets painted, we're pulling it down to this. Every seal, every bumper, everything's coming off. The trunk's coming off the hood, everything's coming off, and we're painting it down like this. All the jams will get sprayed, going all out. Man, this thing is glass, dude. Not even cut or waxed yet. This thing is glass. Your rad support, clear E-codes in the front versus the smoked ones. All Euro bumpers. Yup, this thing is sick. So sick. And then hooking me up with the E-code glass, because on the front of mine, Chelsea Carver threw a rock at my car. Right there. Big old crack. Man. Yeah, big old crack. So now I have a new one for the passenger side, and I have one backup.
Yeah.
Little cul-de-sac parking. the aired out back, boys. So now we're push starting the car, Jerome?
Yeah, the battery's dead.
He left the key in the ignition, the battery's dead. We're gonna push start the car in the driveway, like towards the house.
Right there.
That could go fine. Jump.
Yeah, it's
So we're trying to jump out the car, get it to run, and then we're gonna eat. I feel bad touching the paint.
I know, I don't want to. That's why I was like.
Are you going to the road or where?
yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Oh, I see.
Finally bagged.
So not towards the house, that's better.
I don't want to touch paint, but. I'm like.
It gets heavy when there's no. I was wrong. They tried pushing on it earlier. It's so dead, it's beyond that. So we're going to use the scuba route here and hopefully get that to make it work. Dang, this thing is so dead. Give it a minute. Closer. Dang, dude, this thing is so dead. No one told me I was recording, but it's on. Thanks, Jerome. It's cool, man. It's cool, man. But it's running, so that's good. Soon be me. Can I close the hood? Could you tell me you were about to start the car?
Sorry.
I can't close the hood, I'm sorry. I apologize. I messed up. Off the hood? It's the battery cover. Gotcha. There it is. This is a steep driveway. Like, that's a good dip there. He has no lip and almost hit it just now.
That's like airbags like that.
Yeah, I got some Remus tips. I don't know. You might need those. Quick pause on the air raid install. Gonna get some food real quick and then come back and finish it all up. I still really want some 17s. I love how 17s fit in the Mark III. I love 16s, but like 17s look so good. Soon. Well then, it's now currently like 11:15. I'm just getting home. Never made it back to Sammy's house to finish or help finish the air raid. They didn't actually finish. They still have the 2 front struts to go. Finish up next weekend. So I didn't miss the first official air out. We'll see it next week. But yeah, so what happened was, because I missed dinner, what happened was, Cam sent me an address to Ale House. That was supposed to be like 10-15 minutes away. Yesterday, he had sent me a drop pin to where they were shooting pictures at, and it came through, and I just thought the address was the picture above. It turns out I clicked on that link from yesterday. So we drove like 35 minutes to Ale House on iDrive, and if you know anything about iDrive, it's crazy packed all the time. So we were on iDrive on a Saturday night, and it was a disaster. But after, so by the time we even were like almost done eating, they already called it a night back at Sammy's house. So we missed that. But my bad. I apologize, guys. Like, wow, we're driving really far for Ale House. This is a long drive. And I was like, oh wait, this is the wrong one. Yeah, so I apologize about that. But it is what it is. Either way, I got a cool new trunk that's up there now. If you don't understand what I was saying earlier, I got that trunk because 1, he was just giving away for free, but 2, my trunk has 2 holes that will need to be filled, whether it's Bondo or welded. They need to be filled regardless. And eventually this kind of stuff kind of will crack and mess up sometimes. And there's 2 spots on the inside of the trunk that need to be sanded down and smoothed out. This trunk was a wingless trunk, so there's never been any holes in it at all. There's 1 small dent on top of the trunk lid, but that's a way easier fix than trying to patch 2 holes and sand down the middle. So I got it for free. So when it comes time to paint the vehicle, we'll throw that one on real quick, and that way I have just a nice wingless trunk. And the beauty of the Cox spoiler is the fact that it goes on the sides and it's pinches on versus any holes. So I'll be able to rock the no wing look or the wing look. Either way, we'll be good to go. I apologize if today's video is kind of all over the place. I didn't really have an exact plan for today, and it was just like being here and being there, and it kind of got jumbled up. But I hope you guys all enjoyed the video. Tomorrow, I promise, the Optiwork side skirts, I will paint them and I will test fit them on the car. It will happen tomorrow, guaranteed. Even like I said, once I get the Type A for the Cox kit, I won't be using those side skirts or the OEM ones at all, and I'll probably sell them both off. But until that time comes and I actually have the pieces in my possession, I won't sell those just yet, but we'll see. Like I said before, the plan for Miley here by Simply Clean, which is in November, this will be a full front to back Cox Vento Type A, full kit everywhere. I found the badge for the rear. I found the badge for the grill. I found the center console, like inside the center console badge for that. There's a dead pedal, but it's black and I don't really want it because it doesn't really match my polished interior, but maybe. And then the full kit front to rear. And I said, if you can find this car that's not this picture, please tag me, send it to me, do something. I to this day, I don't think I've yet to see a full, well, besides like Wing West, like those like Americanized kits, I don't think I've seen any full Vento kits on a car yet, because Character makes a full Vento kit and Cox makes a full Vento kit. I'm sure there's a few other ones I don't know about, but I've yet to see a full Vento front to rear kit. I'm talking like rear lip, side skirts, front lip, spoiler if it's part of the kit. I've yet to see one of those. So if you can find one, please tag me. I want to see it and ask them some questions. But yeah, usually you just see Golfs and GTI with the full like, ABT kits, the Zender kits. All the cool stuff for the most part was built for the GTI. That's like the Volkswagen's golden car, and they kind of just hate the Jetta. Put a little Miley. But we're gonna do it. We're gonna have the first, maybe the first one of one kind of full Type A Cox Vento Mark III, and I'm super excited to get it and make it all happen. The funny thing about my car is I have like Euro bumpers, an American Jetta, and then I have all these Japanese like body kit pieces. So it's like an American, European, Japanese mess of a car, but I'm so excited about it. But I will stop talking now and rambling on. Again, I apologize. Today's video wasn't the most exciting. We just kind of went with the flow, and that's kind of what happened. So hopefully you guys still enjoyed. Don't forget to be thankful every single day. I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.